Hello, my name is Kyle, and I will be presenting about iLearn, the one-stop app for instructors and learners alike. Now, who is it for? All students and instructors at University of Higher Learning interested in an all-in-one learning and retention tool. What can it do? More like what can it not do? iLearn is an exceptional, environmentally friendly tool that offers the following capabilities. Clickers have been used for quite some time in the university setting to encourage active student engagement, participation, and collaboration. We have collaborated with Trinity Technologies so that students and faculty can now use the app iLearn instead of purchasing the clicker itself. Students will clock in and out of class with their actual fingerprint and submit answers to questions throughout the lesson with their fingerprint via the security feature on the iPad. Now, what's really great about iLearn is that all documents and materials can actually be uploaded by the instructor so that the students can use them. All content can also be searched. Studies have shown that writing notes is far more valuable than typing notes. However, to accommodate everybody, students can take notes with a stylus, students can type notes within the application, students can write notes on paper for those that are more traditional, take a picture, and upload it. The PDF reader will also automatically read the handwriting, making it useful for searching notes later on. Students can record lectures, and finally, as an added bonus, for anyone who may want to help out somebody with a learning disability, they can be offered money for their notes. iLearn also offers some really great studying aids for students to use. Jeopardy, crossword puzzles, and of course the traditional flashcards. Students can also receive push notifications from the instructor about deadlines and class announcements. We've been able to collaborate with some really great companies such as Google Docs, Microsoft, YouTube, Turnitin.com, and Adobe. For group projects, students can create a contract, sign it with Adobe Sign, and have it automatically sent to the instructor. In the event that there is a group issue, the students and instructor can reference this contract. During class, students can submit questions throughout the lesson, and at the end, students can provide feedback with what they thought was the most important part of class and provide lingering questions about the lesson. All information that was sent will be stored in the database to answer the following day and/or used in a future test or exam. With iLearn, quizzes, tests, and exams can be proctored via the iPad's webcam. We also work with a lockdown browser, meaning that students cannot exit the app while taking a quiz to look at notes or search for material online. iLearn does work on all devices. It works with Apple, Microsoft, and Android. For wearable devices, students can answer questions, push to record lessons, and receive notifications from the professor. When students first download the application, they must complete a personality test. The results will be used in an algorithm for group project and discussion formations. If students are told to pick their own groups, it will offer recommendations based on strengths, weaknesses, and areas of growth. Based on the data, some projects and discussions will have already assigned roles, so that students will have a variety of roles throughout the semester that focus on different intellectual values. Students must agree and sign to the expectations laid out about the class. Students must also agree/sign to their knowledge of how to use the application. If they do not know how to use it, there is a video that is provided. Students can upload a picture of themselves that will pop up anytime a student sends the professor a message. This will assist the professor remembering names and fostering a more open, validating environment. Finally, students must mark whether or not they need accommodations for their learning. Students can learn what method works best for note-taking and studying, while instructors learn what works and what does not work for the classroom. An example of an assignment that might be using this app is that students are required to get in a group, download the worksheet, and collectively answer these questions. They can either be written or typed on the sheet and then submitted before the students leave. Through a grant and contract with Apple, all students will be receiving an iPad and Apple Pencil as part of their enrollment. Therefore, any students who may not have had a smartphone or smart device can now use this tablet which has the app on it. Instructions of how to use the app will be provided for incoming freshmen at orientation. Current students will get a hold on their account until the online tutorial is complete. A return and full reimbursement will be provided to students who had previously used clickers. Videos used in the classroom will be captioned. We will also be working with the institution's Disability Resource Center to provide further accommodations. In-person workshops will also be provided through the semester so that students know how to use the application. iLearn encourages accountability. Some students may feel like they don't want to go to class, so they'll give their friend their clicker to get participation points. To counteract this issue, iLearn is a radius-based technology. The professor has a special device that only students within a certain radius can access the login. The student needs to log in with his or her fingerprint at the time the teacher's device is turned on. In the event that a student needs to be excused from class due to a family emergency, they're sick, or another medical reason, the excused student can access the lesson live via a live stream or after the lesson via a recording. The same questions that pop up throughout the lesson will also pop up for the excused student to answer so they receive participation credit. Perhaps the biggest challenge is that this is an internet-based app. There could be an issue with the Wi-Fi at the time of class when they need to be checking in or checking out. However, when it comes to the contents and writing notes, students can download material when they are connected to Wi-Fi and still access it when they are offline. It'll sync when connected to internet once again. And of course, the biggest benefit is that this is a one-stop shop, all-in-one app. Everything students need to succeed is in one application. Thank you.